What's up, guys? It's me. Sorry. Um, I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy. I just got a new job, finally, a full-time job. Um, Hopefully, I'll be getting my benefits back and things like that. Um, just been kind of hectic and trying to get into school and get all the school shit set up and whatnot. So I apologize with that. Just kind of, you know, been a little busy. Um, there was something I was gonna tell you guys. I thought it was kind of funny. I wouldn't really say it's funny, but for the fact that I watched this video on Facebook the other day, and it pretty much was a video made by someone. I'm not sure who it was. Uh, Pretty much telling us about like police officers and things like that, and how if you get into any kind of situation with a police officer, to make sure that you record it, and if they tell you that you're not supposed to, that they actually aren't supposed to tell you that, because you have every right to record them and anything that they do, especially to you or to anybody else. Anything that you see, any type of thing that you see going on that they're doing that they shouldn't be doing, you're supposed to record it. Which brought me to another fact that kind of made me think a little bit more. Is not too long ago, I had a situation where I did have to get the police involved. Um, this guy, I live on one side of of our street, obviously, and the way that my street's set up is the side that I by my house is a 2 hour parking. So most people park on the other side of the street. That's not, I mean, you can park for as long as you want. Um, and I pulled up and parked on the other side of the street, and I was literally within. I got out. I was literally within touching distance of my car behind me. I had looked one way and was just getting ready to look the other way and put barely even a half a step out so I could see a little bit further because there was other cars. Next thing I know, this guy's honking at me. Well, me being, a person that I am, was thinking that, okay, so I kind of jumped back a little bit and was thinking that he was going to keep going. Um, so I looked the other way, and the guy went the other way down the road. Well, I'm sitting here going, okay, whatever. So I ignore what the guy was doing, thinking he was going down to the stop sign. I looked the other direction, make sure there wasn't any other cars coming. Was getting ready to look back the way that he was headed, and started walking because I didn't see anybody coming at me. So I started walking. Next thing I know, I almost hit his car. Well, to catch myself from actually hitting my knee on his bumper, I kind of put my hands down on the trunk of his car. Not hitting it, not doing anything physically, harm to a car. It was a beater car anyways. There was duct tape on the windows holding it together and crap like that. And next thing I know, the guy's, yelling at me, and I'm like, okay, whatever, and I just keep walking. Next thing I know, there's cars behind him and honking at him. Dude's getting out of his car at this point. And I have no idea why. I didn't yell at him. I didn't do anything. Uh, I just told him to keep going. I mean, I didn't harm his car, his piece of shit car, anyways. The dude gets out of his car and starts following me as I'm walking to my house. Now, at this point, I'm turned around because the guy is talking to me or yelling at me. I'm turned around and I'm walking backwards to my house. And this dude's coming out of his car and he's following me. He's screaming at me, don't be hitting my car, and like all this stuff, and just cussing at me left and right. And I'm yelling at the guy saying, I didn't touch your car, or didn't hit your car, I just touched it. I didn't do anything that's gonna harm your car. And as I kind of got a little bit of a temper that going after he started cussing at me and calling me, fag and all these other names that he didn't need to be calling me. Next thing I know, the guy takes both of his fists and pounds them down on my chest, like wanting to fight. And I'm sitting here going, I'm not gonna fight you and everything like this, and he just keeps coming at me, and I just keep backing up. And by this time, I'm literally up on my porch, and he's down the steps from my porch, and he's telling me to let's go fight. Let's fight. You want to fight? I'm like, obviously, I'm at my porch. I don't want to fight. If I wanted to fight, I would have fought. Like, and then people are still honking at the guy, and I'm telling him to get in his car. And at that point, after that, I was physically assaulted. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get this guy's license plates. Well, anybody that knows me, I'm blind without my glasses. I don't wear my glasses like I should, but I'm blind without them. And so I'm using my phone. I'm sitting here trying to call 911 at the same time with this guy yelling at me, trying to get his license plates and everything so that I could call the police and get him over there. I mean, I was physically assaulted. The guy takes off and is yelling at me, telling me to meet him down at the gas station so we could continue this. Okay, one, if I wanted to fight you, I wouldn't take it down to a gas station where there's a public place. I would fight you right in my yard. Two, I didn't want to fight the guy. I wasn't in the mood to fight the guy. I was already having a bad day. I didn't want to fight anybody. I wanted to go home, get in my house, sit down, watch some TV, and have a beer. That's what I wanted to do. But this dude, obviously, something else crawled up his butt. But at that point, he was gone. So I had the police on the phone. The only thing I got was the make and model and the year of the car, the color of the car, what the guy looked like. I didn't get his license plates. So at this point, the cop rolls up. He's talking to me. I'm telling him the story. I have two witnesses that live with me and a bunch of people in fucking cars that were stopped. I was like, there's clear witnesses that this guy assaulted me. Well, the guy's like, well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you just barely hit his car. Really? You're a police officer and you're supposed to protect me. Well, then at that point, I told him that the guy said he wanted to meet me down at the gas station. Well, me and the police officer both walked to the end of the street to see if the guy is sitting at the gas station. Guess what? Not sitting at the gas station. No shit. I'm not stupid. Police officer and his fat ass could have walked down there himself. Well, we get back to my porch, and the guy's like, well, technically, I could give you a ticket for jaywalking because you're supposed to cross the street at the crosswalk. Okay, I'm not going to walk all the way to the end of my street to cross the crosswalk to walk all the way home. Like, that's ridiculous. You know how many people do that on a daily basis that just fucking walk across the street to their house? Like, are you gonna stop and give everybody a fucking ticket for that? Sorry, my language. I apologize. I'm so used to being at work and all the guys that I work with, that's pretty much all we do is drop the F bomb. Sorry, guys. But like it just got ridiculous. And then on top of that, he had the guts to sit there and say that, oh, it's okay for him to assault you as long as he's protecting his property. What? Are you kidding me? So if some person tries to take something of yours or hit something of yours or kick something of yours, it's okay by law for you to assault them. I did some researching on this, and there's no law out there that says assault on another person is okay, even if they're protecting their property. So I don't know what fucking cops are being taught in fucking training and shit, but I'm sorry. I was in the military. I'm pretty sure that any law out there you're supposed to abide by. I mean, even being in the military, you have to abide by their rules or you end up in military jail. Like, it's common sense. So honestly, I obviously know more than he does. But that I'm sorry guys, that was my rant. I just wanted to tell you guys that I saw that that video, and now that I've learned that it's okay for me to videotape police officers anytime that I have an issue with a police officer, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna blast it all over any type of news media, Facebook, YouTube, anything like that. It's ridiculous the stuff that's out there, and the things that people are getting away with now. I mean, there's guys that are out murdering people and they get 6 months in prison, and some dude who has a thing, just a bud of fucking marijuana, he gets 6 years in prison. Like, where's the justice in that? Like, okay, but yeah, that's just my rant for that. Wanted to throw that out there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. I'm working. I'm gonna be trying to get as many videos as I can out there. Keep it going. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, or anything that you want to know about, feel free to let me know. I just comment down there. I'll give out my email and stuff, so you can email me personally. Other than that, uh, yeah, I mean, oh, the 18th. I wanted to say this. The 18th, I get to go have a consultation for top surgery. So I'm hoping and praying, guys, that I get my top surgery through my insurance. I'm hoping that it gets covered. So let's pray. And if we do, I will post pictures and videos of everything. I'm gonna see if I can record my consultation with my doctor, or with my surgeon. My next doctor's appointment, I think I'm going to, which is in January. I'm gonna have to try and remember, but I think I'm gonna videotape it, see what my doctor says, and see if it's okay with her. Just let her know that I'm doing some type of educational video for other people, especially around my area. Anybody that wants to know or needs help with anything, feel free to contact me. Um, yeah, I don't know. uh, Try and post some cool videos, some good videos. There's a lot of. Oh, apparently there is a new, like, ultimate packer out there. That's Packer, STP, a pack and play, and it has it's realistic, more realistic than other ones. It actually is. Seriously, guys, you have to look it out. Look at it. It's seriously the realest thing I've ever seen. The testes, actually, one of them pumps it up, so it goes from this to erect. And then it also, the other testy, um, pumps it into pumps cum into the penis, and then after either jerking off or having sex with um your significant other, or whoever doing things with, after a certain point, like a male's penis does, it actually ejaculates. So that's pretty fucking cool. Sorry, guys. Pretty cool. It is kind of spendy. It's right around $2,000. Um, but that would be definitely a great thing to raise money for yourself. Um, so I definitely recommend it. Anything else? Feel free to hit me up. Peace out, guys.